7,000 feet right here. Buffalo Bills Grave and Museum. $7,100 feet right here, and still climbing. Oh man, can you imagine doing jogging and hiking and biking around here when the air is really, really low? I've noticed that if I do a little bit of kind of a running, walking, doing something, I quickly lose my breath around here. Not used to the elevation, but again, people around here probably are used to the thin air, right? 7,231 feet. Climbing on 8 gear, 36 miles an hour, 1,400 RPM. Left lane, minimum 55 miles an hour. Oh, what a beautiful weather this is. 29 miles an hour at 8 gear, 1,100 RPM, upshift to 7th gear, 27, 28 miles per hour, and climbing 7,411 feet. Oh, look at those elks. See those elks? Wow. I see deer in Wisconsin. I don't see elks on the side of the road. Hey, Toby, bring your dad over here. Toby's dad is a elk hunter or a hunter. All right, we are at 7,550 feet right here. And look at that sign. It says chain law enforced when flashing. And it's not flashing. By now you could tell the excitement in my voice, right? Proceed to change station 3/4. I don't want to. Buffalo herd overlooked, second right. $7,654 feet. Temperature is 45 degrees, according to Tom. What was that? Okay, so we are now at the top of the top. It is 7756 feet. 7,753 feet was the highest elevation. And we are descending to 7,687 feet. And we are climbing again. So this is going to be a roller coaster all the way for most of it. Oh, you gotta love this view. You know, you gotta love this view, and what really magnifies to it, what magnifies the beauty of this is knowing and believing that this is God's creation. It's amazing. $77.92 feet, and we're now going back down. Man, they got some really beautiful log cabin style houses here. Blue, how about we activate your engine brake? Yeah, let's do that, Blue. Engine brake. Engage. Kind of a little mixture of Star Trek and Star Trekking. There you go. Star Trekking. Get it? Oh. Sandy just told me I have 59 minutes left before I need to take my 30-minute break. By the way, could some of you confirm that I heard this from two person now, that DOT is going to get rid of the 30-minute break, mandatory break? Is that true? That would be nice. Because of that 30-minute break today, I'm forced to drive 30 miles less. Now that wouldn't be so critical if I had plenty of hours. But when you're low on hours, man, that 30 miles makes a whole lot of difference. Okay, what is the speed limit here? I believe it's 65. Oh, there is one more scale that we got to go through here. Man, I would just love to ride my motorcycle up here. I would love to get my Goldwing up in these hills. By the way, magandang umaga po sa lahat dyan sa Pilipinas. Lalo na po dyan sa Angeles City. Magandang umaga, tanghali at gabi. Maraming salamat po na pinanood nyo ang aking video. I better translate that in English. To those of you out there in Angeles City in the Philippines, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Thank you very much for watching my video. I hope I got that right. Elevation 7,536 feet. It's pretty hard to tell, but there are houses just all over that hill. It's kind of hidden because they painted it a little bit to match the background, but it's everywhere. We are now entering Evergreen, which is Clear Creek County. Everybody wants to build their houses on the highest peak of the mountains. Can you imagine the real estate value around here? And come to think, most of these people don't even live here. They just visit. Speed limit 55. Vehicles over 26,000 feet is 45 miles an hour. Uh-oh, we're coming up to 6% grade. Reduce speeds ahead. Expect delays. Trucks stay in lower gear. See those houses there? You can't really tell them from at a distance, but bet you can tell them now. I believe oop, 45 blue. Jake brake, engage. Back it down, blue. Back it down. I'm not blue. Atta girl. I can't remember the last time I went through here. .6% grade, next 1 mile. Truck stay in lower gear. Blues Jakes are holding like crazy. AJ, my daughter, used to be a big fan of Dora. Don't tell her I told you that. Oh, she also watched Blue's Clues. Blue's Clues, Dora, what else? And of course, Barney. Oh, she had a complete set of Barney tapes, I mean, DVDs. Now check this out. Isn't this pretty? Can you imagine the amount of dynamite they used on this one? Begin finds double in work zone. Speed limit 55. Really? With all the turns, twists, and speed limit 55? That must be for cars. There we go, speed limit 45. Speed limit 35. Boy, we're getting slower here. We should be coming up to that state scale here pretty soon. God forbid if I should bypass it. I bet you it's open too. Big sign over there, it says something City Parkway. Kind of hard to tell. Central City Parkway. We're going through the tunnel. Is it really true? Is it really true that videoing going through a tunnel is illegal? I mean, seriously? For what possible reason could that do? It's a beautiful tunnel. Told you it's a beautiful tunnel. Hey, Eric Smith. Eric, I saw your comment the other day about the oh, I would imagine that was about the excuses of people about tickets and stuff. I got it saved, I just could not reply to it. I didn't have time and signal for. And I've been having problems with YouTube on my phone. I've had to download an upgrade, and sometimes my YouTube would not work on my phone. It would just say, unfortunately, YouTube has stopped working. So I would have to uninstall the update and install the update a couple of times to make it work. It turns out that the old version of YouTube, I could not reply to the comments. The new version of the YouTube, I could reply to the comments on my phone, right? But unfortunately, it would quit sometimes. If I'm not mistaken, it's the next exit where the scale is. So anyway, I'm using the old version of YouTube, and I can't reply to it. I could if I use my laptop, if I had a signal somewhere, but and I do have a question, Eric. The Miranda rights, or as we commonly know it as, you have the right to remain silent. To where does that apply to? I mean, it applies to being suspected of a crime, right? But my question is, does that apply in traffic accidents? Let's just say you got involved in a traffic and it was your fault, partly your fault. Could you use the I have the right to remain silent? Or does that, I mean, you know, I mean, for one thing, you want to protect yourself from lawsuits. We live in a day of people are hungry to bring you to court. There are lawyers out there, you know, more ferocious than sharks. So yeah, my question, do you have to divulge every little detail after the accident? If the authorities asked you what happened and all this and that. Oh, speed limit is 65, Blue. Let's do 60. Boy, I don't know how many of this can you guys watch. I hope I've got enough space. It's a beautiful day in Colorado. It's a beautiful day in Colorado. Elevation, by the way, is 77779. 7780 2 7808. wonder what the weather is like over there in Vail. It should be pretty clear. Can you imagine trekking from Denver all the way to Las Vegas in the 1930s or 20s or the late 1800s? Horse and buggies. I wonder if this road even existed then. 7,910 feet. You know, I was mistaken about that scale. Oh, it's this exit right here. Pre-pass, follow, NCAB signal. I wish I had a pre-pass. I would bet you they're open. And yes, they are. Yes, they are open. I don't know. I should take my 30-minute break here. Alright, hang on tight. Looks like we got a park. All right, we'll catch you guys later. Johnny, be good here. Peace.